Welcome back, everybody. We've been MIA for the past couple weeks, 4 weeks I think we haven't made a video. We've been really busy in the shop. We've been getting a lot of work done on Jake's TJ, and we've been going on some other trips that we haven't filmed. But today, we're out here on the trail and we're gonna be filming a video for y'all.
We have Lilli with us today for this trip.
Just Lilli today. The other pups are home with Jake. So today we're in Western Colorado and we're on a trail called Windmill Loop. It's gonna be an overnight trip and we're gonna be camping hopefully next to the river, the Gunnison River.
Yeah, we found if you go any higher than what our elevation is now, about 4,800 feet, that you run into way too much snow and it's just not doable.
Our past couple trips that we haven't been filming, she's doing all right. She's just squirming. There's too much mud on the ground. We can't really put her down too much. But our past couple trips, I've underestimated how much snow there is on the trail. But today it's looking pretty good. There's obviously a few patches of snow, but like Ash said, we're down in elevation. So hopefully we won't see them much. But we have seen a lot of mud, like where the Jeep's sitting over there. There is a ton of mud. So we haven't aired down yet. We're gonna air down and hopefully we can stop slipping and sliding everywhere and get to our campsite. All right, so we're gonna go air down. We're gonna get Lilli back in the Jeep and we're gonna continue down the trail. So we're about over halfway to our possible campsite. The trail has cleared up a little bit. There's definitely not as much mud as when we first started. We only dropped about 500 feet in elevation and it's crazy how much of a difference that makes. Now don't get me wrong, our tires are still caked full of mud, but we're not sliding all over the place like we were before we aired down. I'm gonna go hop in the Jeep and we're gonna continue on the way. So here's the first campsite to choose from. We can park the Jeep right here and have the ladder basically look right out to this. There's a little bit of rapids down there, so it's gonna make for some nice noise at night while we're trying to sleep. Because Ash and I can't sleep in silence. But this is really nice. And right up here, those are actually train tracks. So maybe we'll get to see a train go by. That'd be pretty sweet. We're gonna have to come back here during the summer because this would be really nice while it's about 110 degrees in the valley. So it's nice and rocky here as well, but there is about half a mile down the trail, a little further, there's another campsite to choose from. So we really like this one, but we're gonna see if that one is we're just gonna check it out. Maybe it's a little better than this. So here's the second campsite that we came across. It's got a river view as well. Definitely not as much space. I think we're gonna head back to the other one. This one's cool though. There's just a lot of mud, actually cow poop everywhere. But this one would be cool. Maybe you could get through this mud if it wasn't as muddy and camp right on that little island. That'd be cool. But our campsite that we're gonna choose, it's right down there.
Well, per usual, Ron chose an amazing site right next to the Gunnison River. It was really muddy before, but now the spot that we're at now has a little bit of a sandy area and then a ton of rocks, so there's very, very minimal mud, which is really nice since our Jeep has been destroyed by mud today. So we sat around, hung out, did some drone footage, walked up and down the river, and just walked a little bit, and now we're going to think about making some dinner. Gonna have some pizzas. So between the snowy mountains that we have on one side, the Gunnison River right here, the giant rock wall, and the train tracks that we have on the other side of the river, this spot I don't think could get any better. Ron does a great job picking out sites. He does a lot of research and puts in a lot of work in figuring out which sites are going to do best, and he never seems to disappoint. Oh, hi, Lily. You want to say hi? Oh, you want to say hi? Oh. Come here. You want to eat? No, not yet. We'll get you a treat, okay? I'll get you a treat. Come on, let's go see Dad.
Wow, this thing isn't frozen. It's actually, you can move it around. Like the past couple of months, you haven't been able to move this thing around, like the cover. Because it's always like so cold. Yeah. So we got the tent all set up, and this tent is really nice. It's one of the smaller Smittybuilt tents, but it comes with a mattress that is about 3 inches thick or so, and that's what Ashley and I have used for, I don't know, about the past a year and a half, almost 2 years. And we recently just got this. It's a memory foam pad. So we got the 3-inch foam mattress that came with the tent, plus this is like 2 inches of memory foam. And we slept in this last weekend. It made such a big difference. You know, going from sleeping on just the mattress pad that came with the tent, I don't know, 3 or 4 days in a row, your back is hurting afterwards, and you definitely want a hotel if you're on a long trip. But this last weekend made a big difference.
So I've made this meal a few times on the trail, and I love a good, easy, quick meal. It's just pre-made pizza crusts, obviously pizza sauce, mozzarella cheese, and some pepperoni. And then it is tough. You're supposed to bake these, but what I do is I always do it differently. Sometimes it's on the fire in some tin foil, but what I've done this time is I have my big pot here. I just have it over the heat with the lid on, try to almost make it like an oven. It's a very poor oven, but it does the job. And then I wrap the whole pizza in foil, put it in there for a little while, just wait for the cheese to melt, and call it a quick, easy pizza. It's like a step up from Lunchables. So as many of you may know, Ron and I love our morning coffee. We either make some on the trail or we get some as soon as we get out of a trail. But when we are kind of winding down at night having dinner and afterwards, we bring tea.
Yep.
Which I haven't seen many people do on the trail.
No, so we're gonna start it.
Yeah. I drink about 2 cups of tea at work now.
Yeah, I do too. And not a lot of guys at the shop do that. So they may think I'm a little weird, but that's all right.
I like to think of it as that we are aging gracefully.
Yes, I think so. But yeah, we're gonna make some tea tonight and have it with dinner. It's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
Nice pizza right there. Pizza on the trail. And we don't even have an oven.
We should get an oven.
Well, I think we'll be getting one though.
Yeah.
Probably be, yeah, it'd be pretty cool.
I hope nobody asked me for the recipe.
3 things, 4 things.
No, it's only 3. No, 4. You're right. I might put some more of the pizza sauce on the top of it. That's good. So we got our tea. We have pretty much everything up here in the tent that we're gonna need for the night. So I think we're gonna get ready to wind down. Lilli's already sleeping.
Yeah, Lily's sleeping right here. She had a long, crazy day, barking at cows and whatnot. But yeah, it got cold quick. It was about 30 degrees when I jumped in the tent. Right now it's about 70 degrees in the tent. So we're gonna be shutting off that diesel heater because we're definitely warm enough. We had both of these flaps open for a while.
Overall, it was a great day. Nice, easy trail, awesome campsite.
Nice, easy day.
Yeah, we got to camp early, got to cook we got to cook under the sun. we got to cook while it was still light out. Yeah. So that was awesome.
Something that doesn't happen, especially in the winter. We're always getting to camp when it's dark out, which can be annoying at times, but it's nice when you're gonna have a fire and whatnot. But it was definitely nice today.
I'm excited to have my tea, read my book, cuddle with Lilli, and go to bed.
Yep. We'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody. We had a really nice night. I mean, I think I slept pretty well. I don't know. No.
It was so windy.
It was, yeah, at first it was incredibly windy, but it definitely died down. I think it might have snowed or maybe even rained a little bit.
It rained and snowed.
Yeah, just a really tiny bit. The train went by one time at night and it woke us up. It woke Lilli up. Lilli was freaking out.
I thought it was a helicopter at first.
Yeah, it felt like we were on the tracks with that thing.
I was like, it's getting closer.
Yeah, and then a few hours later, I thought I heard a second one, but
no, I don't think so.
I think I was just dreaming or something.
I didn't wake up to it.
No, but it was definitely super cool having the water running right here, and then also with the train tracks right there, makes for a super cool campsite, really.
Preferably if you're a heavy sleeper.
Yeah.
It might work better.
Yeah, true. I mean, the wind, not so nice. I mean, that tent, I'm glad knock on wood, it's held up incredibly well with all the weather we've put it through. I mean, we've been on the windy Keys in Florida. We've been in Colorado, up in Washington. That thing does really good everywhere it goes. Yeah. So this morning, we're just gonna continue packing up. We already got basically everything out of the tent, made some coffee, and we're gonna finish packing up and we're gonna hit the trail. I
did bring stuff to make breakfast, but since we're so close to home, I figured we'll just hit the trail and, you know, make something once we get home or get something along the way. truck under there?
Got a little rowdier there than we liked, or that we were hoping to this trip, but that's an optional obstacle in this playground area, is what they call it. There's a bunch of different lines you can take, and there is an easy route that we could have just taken to come around, but I wanted to try that out because it's definitely interesting in the snow.
So we hope everyone enjoyed the video. We had a great time on the trail. We would definitely recommend it to anybody looking for a nice, quick overland or off-road trail. There's a lot of bypasses for some harder stuff, so it's really good for everyone.
Yeah, it's a really nice overland trail, and it's really nice and close to home for us at least. And it's kind of got a little bit of everything, you know, just the views at least, just, they're amazing. They're really, really great. The river, the train tracks, there was some really crazy fields and just some rolling hills everywhere and the canyons. It's a really cool trail.
I like the cows.
Yeah.
Lily liked the cows
Lily didn't
too.
like the cows. So obviously you guys can see that we're not on the trail anymore, and we decided to film this last part in the shop. I kind of wanted to go into a little update on the silver TJ that's been sitting on jack stands for quite a while, a couple weeks or maybe even a month or two actually. I wanted to tell you guys what's going on with this thing and what we're doing to it. Now, we were supposed to have an entire build series on this Jeep, and unfortunately that's not what we're gonna be doing anymore. So instead, we're gonna be doing a few update videos here and there. And that's what this part of the video is supposed to be, but then Ash and I got to talking, and instead of this part of the video being about the TJ, we're gonna save it for next week's video. So next week's video is gonna be all about the TJ and why we're not making videos on it anymore.
Make sure to also check out the blog that came out with this video today. It's about some underrated off-road and overlanding trails out on the western slope of Colorado, including Windmill Loop.
So anyways, like Ash said, we hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was a really fun trip. We'll see you guys out on the trail, and we'll see you next time.